And welcome back for another grand melee as I prepare to set my sword alight and fight every pod on the map like a drunken Thoros of Myr. In Perfidious, Pete plays XCOM, War of the Chosen. Honestly, kind of wish I'd been drunk last episode. One, because, you know, drunk is more fun.
If they would choose defiance, then I will force their obedience.
Yeah, whatever, Warlock. I mean, I'm sure you're gonna show up on this mission here in Operation Swamp Tooth, and I'm just gonna kick your teeth down your throat, and we're both gonna be sad that you came, but... Back to my earlier codicil about drunkenness. I really do wish I had been drunk last episode, because not only would it have been more fun, but also then I'd have an excuse for having fought every pod on the map simultaneously. Though, you know, all things considered, I suppose the whole let's just fight everyone at once thing didn't turn out too terribly. Yes, R.A. Salvatore got slightly shot. You know, so what? It's no biggie. It's like we got way too hammered at the office Christmas party and made a pass at the boss's wife, but she was into it. And, you know, we wound up fooling around a little in the bathroom for a while. It's sort of like that. I mean, what could possibly negative could come of, yeah, you know, it's probably not a good thing. I think we can all agree, though, that R.A. Salvatore, though, totally deserved a little bit of bullet insertion for his whole, hey, let's bring Wolfgar back from the dead thing. Oh, and also, make him a bitter, miserable drunk for whatever reason. I think we can all agree he deserves it, at least just a little. Alright, Old Man Scalzi, just, you know what, everybody's fired. We're just starting out every mission by firing everyone again. It's sort of like a Survivor kind of thing. Yes, make utility items available. Why does that go to like a flash screen now? It's weird. Make armors available, but we got like a Survivor situation going here. We kick everybody off the team at the front. There are no immunity challenges on this. No immunity. Anybody can go at any time. That's just the way it rolls. Who do we want on this mission? Well, I'm fully expecting a Chosen. There's gonna be one. They're gonna show up. I really feel like Joe Hill and Tabitha King probably need to go on this mission. So let's grab those two. Joe, Tab, you guys are filling in. You're both actually a little tired. What's up with that? Let's get you some weapon upgrades and etc. Alright, so loadout, Temnotic rifle, get you locked in. A plasma grenade for your backup? No, I don't think so. What can we give Tabitha King as a backup here to make her a little bit better? There's gotta be something we could give Tabitha King here that just helps her out a little. You know, venom rounds wouldn't suck. The bonus damage from that would be kind of helpful in the event that Tabitha King has to shoot. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. We could also give her a battle scanner, which would make her the super ultimate double awesome scout. Could also give her a mimic beacon. You know what? I'm gonna give her a mimic beacon. I don't hate that plan. Do that. Tabitha King, get a mimic beacon. Joe Hill, what are we gonna give you? Well, I mean, this is a much easier scenario here. You're just gonna take our Wraith suit. Plasma grenade? Nah, we're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna give you the old dragon fire rounds. I like my Joe Hills out there breathing fire. I like my Joe Hills the way I like my dragons, breathing fire on probably people from Dorne. Since we're gonna be fighting a Lost, and I'm just assuming that we are, what do you say we just go full balls to the wall on this one? Let's take the Mugger. Ugh, these guys are tired though. You know what? It's fine. They'll need a rest after this mission. We can handle that. I'm thinking in my brain, because that's where one normally does thinking. It usually occurs inside the brain. I'm thinking whether I actually want to follow through with that plan or not. Like, maybe that's objectively a terrible idea. Nah, it'll be fine. All right, where's my Arashi? There we go. Fusion Blade is nice. Katana is better. Plasma Grenade, you gotta go. Let's give you Talon rounds for damn sure. What would we want to back you up with? Mimic Beacon, Skulljack, Battle Scanners. You know what? Let's give you Battle Scanners. Pete, I noticed you're going with a little different paradigm there. You didn't put the war suit. Didn't put the war suit on your girl. That's true. I'm gonna try something a little different this time. Still just Warden armor for you. Plasma rifle. Where's your good gun? There you go. Advanced stock, superior auto loader. And nothing fancy here. It's always a Skulljack and some med kits. The monster is ready to go forth and do some monstrous damage for us. What else we got rocking here? We're gonna need a Grenadier, and I'd like a Grenadier with a side of fries. And when I say that, I mean I want a Grenadier who also has a teammate they can take with us. Who's your bond mate? Scalzi? I can never remember who John Scalzi's Chutoy is. Oh, right, Salvatore. You don't know what? You honestly should be out for a little payback here, Scalzi. In fact, let's have you be out for a little payback. What do you say? Let's tweak your loadout a bit. Powered Templar armor. That's really... Okay, so we can't actually... I really wanted to try and put you in a war suit, but... guess it's not going to happen. I'm going to give you Venom rounds, though. Normally, I equip John Scalzi with the Mimic Beacon. I think the Venom rounds... I mean, we've got the Beacon thing covered. Grenadier time. Who's it going to be? Amy Tam? Do we have anybody else that like wants to go blow some shit up? It's like Amy Tam or Chuck Palahniuk. I'm not taking Blackbird because I want him and Cherry Priest. They're a match set. So Amy Tam, we're going to get no EXP on this mission whatsoever because everybody's already a colonel, but it's fine. Red Easton Ellis and Amy Tam. They're Johnny-come-latelys anyway. Do we really have to reward them? No, I don't want to upgrade your weapon. I just want to change it. We've got a good mag cannon already. Why don't you just use that one, Aim? Oh, nothing's good enough for Amy Tam. No, it's all about me, me, me. Mine, mine, mine. I gotta have it my way. Give you some blue screen. You know what? I'm tempted to ditch those blue screens in favor of tracers, but I'm not gonna. I probably should, but I'm not gonna. So we got our salvo, chain shot, got an extra frost bomb. Loadout looks good. Loadout looks good enough. Let's get to work. This mission is very difficult because, you know, there's going to be a warlock on it. I'm not too worried about the warlock. Last time that guy showed up, all he did was, like, summon some monsters, and even those monsters weren't very threatening, and then when he actually came up with one of our soldiers, we just walked up and kicked his face in. Okay, did you ever see the movie Demon Knight with Billy Zane? Remember that scene where Billy Zane punches that dude in the head and rams his fist all the way through his skull so hard that his hand actually gets stuck in the dude's shattered brain? That's what we did to the warlock. We gave him the comedy brain punch. Operation Swamp Tooth down to Unity Holla. Don't know why, despite the fact it's in East Asia. Well, shit, my accent kind of morphed halfway through there. I went from like a good old boy to what was clearly Steve Irwin for a second there. Old Operation Swamp Tooth, though. Don't know why. I mean, it is in Asia. Don't know why we should probably all not be talking like this here, but I'm still doing it. Gotta be because it's down in Unity Point.
But we need to help protect the civilians trapped nearby.
What were you saying, Bradford? Because I was paying absolutely no attention.
There's a group of resistance soldiers hunkered down not far from your position.
I would say not far is a bit of an understatement, Bradford. They're like 9 inches from our position. Okay, well, Tabitha King, I mean, I guess we might as well just have you go and rescue them. Or at least look around. Okay, so far so good. Tabitha King can't quite make it this turn, but she can get awfully close. Well, that's not actually cover, though. Let's move you here by this full cover instead. What do you got? What do you got, TK? TK? Tabitha King? TK? Team kill? Man, it's all coming back to the Black Widow thing. I just realized her initials are the same. She's still responsible for the murder of her husband. Tired of being overshadowed by his gifts. Honestly, Tabitha King, I think maybe you shouldn't be, you know, worried about being overshadowed by your husband. You should be overjoyed that he's so successful. What you should be doing is just riding those coattails, girl. I wish I had a successful spouse whose coattails I could ride nonchalant. I'd be fucking way happier person. Be like, nah, that's fine. I just live vicariously through your success, and I find that's, you know, sometimes you just gotta let good enough be good enough. Let's take Lauren Bukes up here. I don't see any enemies. So, I mean, so far, so good. We've advanced without vision or sight on any foes whatsoever. I'm a little worried about somebody rolling. As I was saying,
you cannot run.
Little worried about somebody just rolling up on our flank out of the middle of nowhere, and then look what happened. So John Scalzi ran himself into a flank position. That's delightful, John. Nice work.
Moving to position.
So you're getting shot. We have a terrible shot and an Andromedon, and that's literally all we can get. I don't suppose we could get a... I was going to say, I don't suppose we could get a frost bomb out there. The answer is no. Can't really do anything. Let's just go on Overwatch. Way to pop a pod, Scalzi. Too little, too late here. Also, way to whiff it. We have like 9 troopers that are going to wind up flanked at the end of this turn. Possibly between 10 and 15. This turn is going to be bad, is what I'm getting at. Maybe they'll go for resistance personnel. It's literally our only hope. Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing, actually. That guy didn't just get killed. He got liquefied. That man got turned into juice.
Units in the AO that are ignoring our forces just to get a better shot at the civilians.
You know, you say that, Bradford, like it's a bad thing, but I find I'm so shockingly comfortable with it. And you are? A Spectre has also wandered in to join the fray.
There is nowhere to hide.
Not anymore, there's not. There are like 45 people rolling up on our flanks. Just come on in and join the party. And you're crashing anyway. Nobody invited you. We gotta save our resistance personnel.
I will always find you.
Resistance? Oh, don't stand near the truck, though. I was gonna blow it up. Why you guys gotta make this hard? 4 damage you got, despite the fact that... Oh, that's a good idea. Clone the codex as many times as you want. Perfect. Alright, well, so there's 2 codexes and a berserker back there. At least we managed to learn something. Joseph? I'm not really liking our... I mean, what I wanted to do was have Tabitha King get all sorts of tricksy and just blow this up. No, that's not what I want you to do at all, Tabitha King. What I wanted you to do was remote start that truck and kill that Muton. Gonna have a... Gonna be like a risky proposition, though, to do that now, isn't it? So we do have a Spectre. Was that Spectre pod not active? I mean, they're definitely over here. That guy's gotta be active. He's like right there. Okay, Amy Mommy Issues Tam has one really, really bad shot at a Muton. We could go with a little saturation fire here, but the range on it is a little suboptimal. What else can we do? John Scalzi, you could come up here and probably shred our Muton friend. Be like, Pete, that guy can attack you when you take melee swings at him. Yes, that's true, and I'm aware of this. But he has Blade Storm, we have Blade Storm. Those two should technically cancel each other out. What if we have Scalzi take a pistol shot? No, he's not going to be able to get there, though. We need more momentum. We could hit him with Volt. This is poor damage. We got to soften that guy up first. Tabitha King, what is this? Homing. Oh, right. I forgot. Oh, homing mine is not... Homing mines and claymores are not the same thing. This is the greatest ability of all time. Yeah, so that's... Okay, that's just straight up abso-fucking-lutely amazing. J.K. Rowling, I mean, you're concealed, and we would very much like to maybe maintain that concealment, but we also have an Andromedon back there who's causing us a problem. We got too many guys on the board and not enough people to deal with said guys. That's really the issue here. Joseph, I'm going to bring you up here. Go ahead and take a lightning hand shot on this flanked guy. Start working over James Bond here. Ooh, look at me, I'm a Spectre. Probably the weakest of the Bond movies. 2 ability points from a flank shot. What's the other target you can see? You have a very, very bad shot at a Viper very, very far away. I'm honestly kind of tempted to just go for the face-off here. You know what? Alternatively, we could go insane, come up here, grapple to the roof of this truck, and then face off. What can we see from up here? Hold on a second. We have 3 targets. You can't grapple over here? Why not? We could, you know what? How about up here? What can we see in this tile? Hold on a second. What if we're all the way up? It won't show us because we technically can't move there. I'm assuming we would at least have the same 3. You know what? Do that. Joe Hill, grapple all the way. Top of the world, Ma. Let's get Leo. Get Leonardo DiCaprio on this. Alright, start facing off. Yep. Start off with the Spectre. Take that, James Bond. Right in the face. I think we missed the Andromedon. Got the Viper, though. He grazed it. We did get it. Yeah, we definitely did not get the Andromedon. So we're going to have to deploy a Mimic Beacon here, as much as this displeases me, and trust me, it displeases me a pretty great deal. Tabitha King's going to have to whip the beacon for us. I really wish there was a way we could... You know what? If we throw a Claymore out here, we can hit both of these guys.
Placing the weapon.
Tabitha King, go ahead and place the weapon. I would like for you to do that. The weapon has been placed. Who can now shoot the weapon? Why can none of you shoot the weapon? I mean, it's definitely right. Tabitha King can't even shoot the weapon. Alright. I'm confounded a little bit. I'm gonna... Screw it. It's time to get... Let's be full brazen. I'm going full brazen mode. Pete, you're gonna be... Yeah, you know what? It's gonna be like, you know, some jerked chicken or something up in here. I'm gonna get like a little braised on Deve. Blow these guys up. Double it up with the shrapnel mine when that explodes. We're gonna have some dead people here very, very quickly. I'm still figuring we're probably gonna need the Mimic. So, there you go. Volatile mix, biggest booms. We got shit exploding everywhere. We destroyed loot, even though that guy is somehow mysteriously not dead. Oh, wait, he's just, you know, he always comes back, but that's not what I meant. You should probably give J.K. Rowling an extra action. So, John Scalzi, we could have you come up here. Make yourself a target. You could all, you know what? Actually, do this, John Scalzi. Come up here and kill the Spectre, actually. That's what I would prefer you to do. Murder this man. Beautiful. My question on parry is, if we take our momentum move, do we still get the opportunity to parry? Let's test this theory. I'm gonna have you come over here, Scalzi. Can we still parry at the end of that? No, it's momentum or parry. Can't do both. Unfortunate. Tabitha King, what's your chance to hit that? The Viper is not as good as I would like. 67% chance. If it kills, you remain concealed. If it misses, you're porked. Alternatively, we could just give Joe Hill another action. Lauren Bukes, I really just want you to come up here and shut this man down. So we need you to just be able to see this guy. That's really your only requirement for this move, is to be able to see the Andromedon at the end of it. Which you can do. You're not going to fail to shut him down.
Try not to break this one.
Don't tell me what to do. I'll break him if I want to break him. You're not my mom. You're not my real mom. Okay, we're just going to go for the shutdown, begin hack. Can't fail because Lauren Bukes is great. Could have totally hijacked that dude and made him part of the XCOM project for a little while. Kremlin 2, getting it done. Enjoy your shutdown. Also, we might potentially save this XCOM personnel. So we could have Tabitha King go for the shot, and then we have J.K. Rowling on backup, who would have to use a run and gun to get there. Or we could just give a bonus action to Joe Hill with our advanced teamwork ability and have Joe Hill shoot that Viper in the brain. Let's go for the brain shot. It's a little safer and it guarantees. Yeah, Joe. Go for the brain games here. Good work. Brain games always pay off, Pete. It's all about you know, mental elasticity.
There's a large group of civilians pinned down within range of your position. Sensors indicate hostile forces are closing in fast.
I mean, it was one Berserker and a bunch of codex. What the hell are these guys doing? Okay, I mean, they really motored there. J.K. Rowling still has a turn. I really don't want to... Oh, this guy doesn't bust our concealment anymore because, of course, he's on Team XCOM now. So let's advance at full pace because JK is still 100% concealed. She can sneak right past the robot while he's friendly. All right, resistance activity. What do you got? Gonna make a whole bunch more codexes, aren't you? Yep, I knew it. Well, on the plus side, you got a lot of really low health codexes that you guys actually have weapons that can kill now, so there's that. Can work over the Andromedon shell. Probably ought to just work over the Andromedon shell. Joe Hill's not really gonna get anything better out of his turn. Let's go ahead and do that. Start him up, Joe. Shot. 8 damage there, and I think John Scalzi can probably finish this off. We'll just have him take the old pistolero here. That gun has a really long charge-up time for no more powerful than it is. It really seems like it ought to be a little more impressive. Okay. Got our focus in, our rend damage has gone up. John Scalzi has become an even bigger, mean machine. At some point, we're going to have to try one of Scalzi's alternate abilities just to see what they can do. Invert seems really intriguing, actually. All right, Scalzi, in the meantime, why don't you run up here? Use your momentum move. Did not spawn more enemies, which is exactly the way we wanted it. Tabitha King, you're going to go up here and scout.
I can cover it.
Tabitha King can cover it. Okay, this time, let's not pull a Scalzi here and reveal the enemy on a turn when we don't want to reveal the enemy. What say we play this one a little closer to the vest, folks? Take J.K. Rowling from cover to cover. Lauren Bukes. No reason to not have Bukes advance at full speed because she's auto gonna Overwatch. And then somebody remember what Amy Tam was brought on the mission for? Somebody remind me. Was it because we really like sitting in a kitchen playing Mahjong with our mother and her friends, even though they're really kind of discourteous to us? Meanwhile, this little resistance trooper back here is just steadily picking the enemy apart. He's a one-man army. Be like, they totally don't see me, Pete. I can just sit here and shoot these guys all day. They're never gonna catch on. Tabitha King, you're still full scout duty here. Get you around, and... I mean, we know where those guys are. I guess we'll bring you over here.
I am trusting you.
Eyes on? Still no eyes on. Alright. JK? Are we gonna get revealed if we run up there? I mean, that's a little close-ish. Let's bring you to here first.
Good copy. Moving on target.
And if we can't see the enemy, odds are pretty strong they won't be able to see us if we come up and crouch behind this rock. I mean, we can see them, but we should still have more than enough concealment. Joe Hill, I don't suppose that gave you a shot? Nope. I was really hoping that would give Joe Hill a squad sight shot. Alright, that's fine, though. We'll just run Joe to here. Let's see if we can get Joe to here and maybe next turn get him onto that roof with the grappling hook.
Got it covered.
Bukes, we're going to have to be a little more cautious with you. Let's just run you to here.
Copy that.
Getting standard door kicking pattern. Scalzi, keep her company. And, yeah, Amy Tam.
Copy that.
Why don't you talk about your mom's recipe for chicken salad and why it doesn't have enough pepper in it? You guys gonna do something? Oh, they're finally on the move. They're like, hey, there's a resistance trooper back here who's been picking us off for like the last 10 turns. Can we finally get somebody to do something about that guy? Hey, there he is. That's not even him. There's another man in the open closer than this guy. There's a dude right here in the open. I don't even know who you're shooting at. Shot at a chrysalid. I wholeheartedly support that plan. Shoot at chrysalids all day. Mr. Berserker. Taking 6. He's gonna get enraged. Now you're just gonna piss him off. I sure did. This guy's gonna climb onto the rooftop. This guy is the greatest hero of all time. And he hates codexes for whatever reason. He's got a fucking vendetta here. I'm starting to think maybe he's got a little unhealthy fascination. Hates codexes. Don't even know where that guy came from. The resistance is actually going to work this berserker to... They're taking him down. They're working him over. Well, Joe can get to the roof, but probably can't do anything useful once he's up there. We're still probably going to take him to the top. So, we got a bunch of codexes over here. Actually, never mind. There's... okay, I was going to say there's one, but she has a friend. We could reap. How much health do you have? 3, 6... You have... 12 is too much. If we could soften you up a little bit, I would just go into Reaper mode and have you lay waste to the entire universe. What if we grapple to here, say?
Grappling.
Well, never mind. I was going to say something about a face-off, but it's actually on cooldown, so that's not going to work at all. But we can probably still soften that dude up a little bit if we just come to here.
I guess that'll be okay.
And take a regular old pistol shot. Well, I mean, we could kill the Berserker with a pistol, which would kind of just be funny. Pete, that's going to make 2 codexes. Yes, I know. It's going to make 2 very low health codexes. Which is precisely, well, I really didn't want one over there by the chrysalids, though.
Target is marked.
Scalzi, would you like to go kill a Berserker? Who wants to kill a Berserker? John Scalzi wants to kill a Berserker. Well, go do it then. Go rend this man unto his death. Pete, what about the chrysalids? You know, probably they're around. John Scalzi has Blade Storm and does a shitload of damage, though. He's got a pretty good chance of taking one. Never mind, he's got 2 buddies. And another Berserker. That's bad.
I have sight beyond vision.
Yeah, you have sight beyond sight, etc., etc. Thanks, Lion-O. Well, Tabitha King, we got a big problem over here, and fortunately that problem has a solution, and you are that solution. Just go murder everyone, please. I'm gilding the lily here, and I'm aware.
Volk says I am to obey. You will never hide from me.
At this point, are you only obeying our orders because Volk told you to? I mean, it really feels like some kind of bond or rapport. Rapport? Why'd you have to Frenchify it, Pete? It's rapport. Yeah, whatever.
Soon our prey will fall.
I really feel like we should have developed a bond of some variety here, Tabitha King, and you shouldn't just be doing things because Volk told you it was a good idea. You should be helping us out because it's just a genuinely smart thing to do. Speaking of which, of genuinely smart things to do.
Quietly.
Hey, J.K. Rowling, you want to go wield the Sword of Godric Gryffindor here and kill about 30 people?
I'm spotted.
Yeah, whatever. Godric Gryffindor.
That's how it's done.
And then over here, we're going to go Godric Gryffindor. And then we're going to come over here, and guess what? We're going to go, yep, Godric Gryffindor. Okay. And I don't really remember where that claymore... Where'd I leave that claymore? Right there, it turns out. We could Godric Gryffindor. Okay, do this. Blow up the claymore. Actually, you know what? Reap another one first, because we might as well reap this man while we're here. No reason not to.
What did you expect?
Exactly what I got. And then we're gonna shrapnel and shred all this shit. There we go. That actually didn't take an action. Well then, I guess we'll just, Godric Gryffindor. And if we have another swing, I mean, we are still reaping, are we not?
Only the best.
Unfucking believe. Never mind.
By the numbers.
That was an unholy onslaught. Absolutely unholy. Well, I'm gonna assume that not everything is dead, because it still says neutralize all enemy targets. What the hell could possibly still be alive here? Lauren Bukes, you can double move in Overwatch for us. Oh, we're supposed to actually go touch this thing? Alright, Amy Tam, you go do that.
Solid copy.
I'm pretty sure everyone's dead. Did we make it? Oh, there's a faceless. Okay.
The time for hiding is over.
And also another Berserker, huh? And 2 Spectres. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of dudes, actually. Hi, boys. Welcome to the party. J.K. Rowling should be untouchable, so if somebody tries to go have a poke at J.K., that man teleported himself right into a burning bonfire. Oh, well, he's immune to it. Good thing, I guess. Who am I to judge? He knows his own abilities. All right, Resistance, you guys think you can take down that Faceless for me so he doesn't take a poke at the mother of muggles over here? You guys have been doing a bang-up job so far. I really have no reason to doubt any of your abilities except for the fact that you appear to be out of bullets and also shooting at the wrong target. Now, somebody needs to take a poke at that Faceless, though. Sincerely, the Faceless is a problem. This guy's on. Okay, the greatest hero of all time is on the case. He's got the kill. I never trusted Rick, that son of a bitch. I once asked him whether he thought chili was a soup or a stew, and he said without a doubt it's a stew. I knew he was a fucking alien stoolie the moment he was out of it. Hashtag King of Soups. Knew he was a Faceless all along. So how about these Spectres, though? Alright, Joe Hill has a shot at what? He can see the Berserker, and if he sets it on fire, non-zero chance he kills it. We could also move him forward and face off. Or we could just use him to give Tab the King a bonus action, which is another consideration I quite like. Joe Hill, what can you get to? You can come mess with this Spectre. You know what? Let's do that.
I will tear you apart.
We should have used invert, though. Alright, focus rend damage. We disoriented our enemy. I'm not necessarily sure I understand what that means, but we're going to parry. Just in case anything is alive at the end of this turn. I don't really anticipate anything being alive at the end of this turn, but you never know. Let's get rid of all of the cover, and possibly, can we kill that guy too? Yep.
Bombs away!
Amy Tam's going to be doing some heavy lifting right here. A little bit of work out of the Tam. That was a fantastic grenade. 18 aggregate damage. And then, I mean, you know, we could always just, if we wanted to, follow it up with, let's say, I don't know, a chain shot on the Spectre. Double 76s, but 26 damage if they both hit. Neither one did, so that's quality.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Good work, Amy. All right, well, Joe, kind of changes our plans for you a little bit. Lauren Bukes, we're going to hold on to you for a moment. Tabitha King, let's have you come out here.
Moving as ordered. You can never escape my sight.
And I'm thinking we will have you just banish the Spectre. If you banish it without executing it, are you going to kill it? Does it really matter? The answer is no.
This world is ours.
Alright, well, one shot, one kill. Tabitha King.
The shadows favor.
Didn't even need the rest of the bullets in that gun. So then, I mean, Joe Hill, you want to come here and kill the Berserker? I mean, shit, you can just kill the Berserker from here. Never mind, just do it. Just shoot him in the brain from here. Why move? There you go. He's down.
I got it, right?
Yeah, you got it. It's fine. You actually got a death from above action, too. You could give your mom another shot. Not that she's going to need it. Let's just have Lauren Bukes. Infinite, yeah, it's fine.
Tired of waiting around.
Finish this man off, please. Like right in the face. Take that, Daniel Craig.
Who's keeping score?
Doesn't matter that you dodged.
You secured the remaining civilians and
How about that turn from J.K. Rowling where she murdered the entire map, though? I mean, that was pretty awesome, right? Am I the only one who was, Wow, what an inspiring caption for this photo. East Asia, September 19th, 2034. A day that will live in, you know what, nobody's gonna give a shit about it because it's just like a random day in the middle of September in a future that doesn't and never will exist. I don't know about you, but that's what I'm gonna have written on my tombstone, actually. East Asia, September 19th, 2035. Here lies Perfidious Pete. Then that. It's gonna be beautiful. We saved 17 out of 19 civilians. Except for the 2 that got ruthlessly murdered on the first turn when the aliens would have definitely been better to take a poke at John Scalzi. Nobody else died.
For those of the old
We also found the greatest Resistance hero who has ever lived. That guy is the John Connor of the Resistance. Yeah, that's what happens when you come messing with the old Resistance down in the swamp. We know these swamps. We growed up here. We's raised here. We hunts these swamps every day. Hunting a viper in the swamps ain't no different than hunting a gator. Take him on back, chuck him in a stew pot.
Their soldiers seem to be.
Yeah, I mean, you know, gator tastes a little better, but other than that, pretty much the same. Arc Wave. Ren generates a wave of psionic energy in the direction of the attack. Damage increases with focus. That seems pretty awesome. Exchange. Exchange locations with a squad mate. Costs 1 focus. Also seems pretty awesome. And Lightning Hands is... like, we really need that ability, though. We gotta take Arc Wave, just because it sounds amazing. I want Lightning Hands, though, because that would allow him to, like, soften a dude up with a Lightning Hands. We could Lightning Hands, Pistol Shot, then Rend. That seems like a pretty good combination of abilities. We also spent $1 billion of XCOM AP on Scalzi trying to make him impressive so that he could do stuff. I kind of want to start capitalizing on that investment, I'm not going to lie. A little bit of a sunk cost working on John Scalzi here. We paid him the $10 million 10-book contract, damn it. I need to get my 10 books now, Scalzi. Start fucking getting in a room and write. And chain you to your laptop with 999 other monkeys. Well, alright. Let's let a little time go by. We pretty much ruined that retaliation mission. We can get some more Resistance contacts, which we really don't sort of need. What are our current... okay, we could get Avenger power, which... are we going to need that?
I'm not sure it will do you any good.
Yeah, you're right. It won't do us any good at all. Or we could go get that supply raid. I'm intrigued by the supply raid, I'm not going to lie. Let's finish building our radio relay. After that, we'll go finish that supply raid. Then I think maybe we'll try and pick up the power and contacts. I mean, we're not really hurting for power or contacts right now. We've got ample supplies of both. We have power. We have contacts. There's our sabotage kicking off. Somebody fire up the Beastie Boys. But Pete, Adrock is dead. I mean, he may already have been fired up because I don't know whether they cremated him or not. Too soon? Probably too soon.
Our cooperation has proven to
In the meantime, Tony Morrison and Joe Haldeman got a little bit of cohesion and got some trivial amount of EXP that actually doesn't really convert to real EXP. What's our new covert action going to be? Anything with the promotion I like. Increased income. Bonus mobility for live fire training. Gives us access to a new order. New orders. Like hunting the Warlock. We almost have the Warlock stronghold straight up uncovered already. That guy's not going to be around for long. Recover loot. Interesting. Fabricate a PCS. No thanks. +1 mobility. Gain a resistance contact. Don't really need it. +3 aim. I don't hate. But again, promotions. Where we're here for the promotions. We could send John Scalzi on a mission and get him promoted. So we're going to do that then. So we gotta go. Was Recover Loot the only one that had a promotion? No, we could also do a facility lead. It takes 2 sergeant pluses. We got plenty. John Scalzi is tired for 8 days. Son of a bitch, I wanted to get him a promotion. Well, that's okay. What we could do... what's our quickest promotion then? 7 days for a facility lead. Recover Loot is also 7 days. We need a Sergeant Plus. Literally anyone will do. Judy Bloom. Chuck Wendig is still only a captain. Okay, you know what, Wendig? You're fucking dragging us down here. At only a captain, we'll take Amy Tam before we'll take you anywhere. And you know what? Just here, take Cherry Priest along with you. It's fine. Just go get us some alien loot. I'm getting disappointed. You guys were part of the foundation of this pyramid. You're part of the rock-solid bottom that got us here, but, you know, once we get to the top, you guys are really starting to trail a bit. Tapering off, as it were, because, you know, pyramids
our team is actually quite efficient.
Were you inspired to maybe research plasma lances? I'm super stoked about the storm gun. We got a bunch of instant autopsies. All right, let's knock that out.
This fearsome creature long referred to as a berserker, is clearly a genetic relation to the other mutant species.
You know, really, it looks more like the Predator from The Predator after a serious course of juicing. This is the Predator on steroids right here.
Blind rage.
Testes have shriveled, but man, the dude is jacked, though. A lot of health problems, massively swollen heart, but look at he's so ripped.
The typical mutant wasn't aggressive enough. This hulking beast seems dangerous even in death.
Yeah, don't worry, we're not gonna use the overdrive serum because it's actually real bad.
As initially speculated by Shen, it does in fact appear that this creature is restricted to the confines of its own hulking environmental.
Yeah, you know, that's something we never really delved into, by the way, Dr. Tigan. I mean, I'm certain you delved into it, probably literally and probably with your penis. But what is the thing that's inside the suit? All you ever mention is that it's confined to its own environmental suit, but what the hell is it that's in there?
Is capable of functioning in combat well after the original wearer.
Forgot how much I loved proximity mines. We're gonna need to build some of those. In the meantime, though, let's get a... You know what? Hold on a second.
As soon as we have something of note.
Archon King autopsy only takes 4 days. Beam cannons take 10. I really want beam cannons. This gives us Icarus armor, though, and I love the...
Commander,
we'll come back to the beam cannon. Also, Dr. Richard Tigan with the hat trick here. 3 autopsies in a single episode. Let's give it up for Tigan, folks. Somebody throw an octopus on the ice.
During the initial invasion, these creatures appear to be something else entirely.
Actually, they look again like Nikolai Coster-Waldau from
not typically found amongst the
pretty much just that, except without legs.
This creature to be of great intelligence.
Alternatively, Horus, I suppose, if you buy into the mythos of gods of Egypt. And if you buy into the mythos of gods of Egypt, well, gods help you.
I'll ensure that this new project takes highest priority, Commander.
Good. I really would like the Icarus armor, because that shit is actually pretty awesome. Neil Gaiman got rid of all of his negative traits. That's fantastic. Radio relay is complete. We could go finish making contact in New India, but instead, I think let's go grab this supply raid. Do you really need supplies, Pete? Well, we're down to 107. If we want to build that new Icarus armor we've got a hankering for, we kind of need to get this done. Salvatore has recovered from his wounds. This one's for Wolfgar. Little Avatar project progress. That's fine. We can go burn this facility to the ground whenever we want.
We want to set back the aliens' work on the Avatar project. We should hit one of their facilities as soon as possible.
Okay. I mean, you're right. We could do that as soon as possible, Bradford. Admittedly, that's something we could do. Alternatively, we could wait until it becomes a problem and go do it then, although...
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar
Yep, they sure do.
If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
You're always so... You're such a worrywart, Bradford. Go have another handle of gin.
Actions have succeeded.
We got 2 Illyrium cores. That's excellent, actually. Chuck Wendig finally got promoted to Major. Let's assign a new covert action. I mean, I really want to get that... Gather supplies, fabricate PC. What's the new one? Gain resistance contact. That only takes 5 days. Somebody could get 4 aim out of that. Okay, Wendig. Let's go give Chuck his promotion first. He's now a major. Get you a promotion. We're going to give you Salvo. Hail of Bullets is good, but Salvo is just straight up way, way better. How many ability points have you got, Charlie? 4. So apparently you've just never really gotten any, or did I spend a bunch? Maybe I spent a bunch on volatile mix and hollow targeting. I want John Scalzi to not be tired and take that promotion. But alternatively, we could give that promotion to Chuck Wendig. You know what? Let's send Wendig and Priest. Just we're sending them right back out. Just the onesie-twosie. That's what we're doing. You come in, you go on the covert action, you succeed. What's your reward? Just like the real world, we reward success with more fucking responsibility. Get out there and do it again. Cherry Priest, go with him. This is how things work in the real world. You prove yourself to be competent, the only thing that's going to get you is more trouble. Skate by under the radar, doing the minimum possible. That's the rule. All right, so we've got our monthly report. The Avatar progress, they did 3, and that's literally the only thing they accomplished this month.
There is still room to improve if we are going to eliminate.
What the hell is this? Chosen, okay, brutal. Attacks decrease the will of any soldiers within sight. I mean, that's odd. Valaderp is dead. Valinor is gonna go through training. Okay, I don't really care.
Use every opportunity we have to take them out before that happens.
Aliens scramble the Avengers radio signal, greatly increasing all scanning time for 6 weeks. Well, we definitely want to stop signal jamming. That one's an atrocity. Inside knowledge, effect of all weapon modifications is increased. I really wanted to try that just to see what it did. It seems like it's gonna be borderline amazing. Anything else on here that we actually want? We're not really interested in any of the rest of this shit, so no, we're good.
The skirmishers are yours.
You could use those supplies to build your Icarus armor. You're right, but we could also go on this supply raid and use the supplies from the supply raid to do it.
I have come to firmly believe
Project available Icarus armor. Okay, we're gonna need to build that immediately. Beam cannon. Resume research on that. Let's go down and talk to Lily. Lily, I need you to build me that Icarus armor, toot sweet.
As my own service. I will make that our highest priority.
Storm gun ranger upgrade. Yes. Which is more important, the storm gun or the Icarus armor? Which did we just get a suit of Icarus armor? I thought we had to like build that and do stuff to it, but I guess
I've been digging through
not.
some of the old data files Central has been holding on to since before the war. I keep running across notes scrawled in English and what looks like broken German.
Yeah, it'd be Dr. Valen.
Should probably ask him about it.
No, I mean, it's just Dr. Valen. You don't have to ask him. I know literally everything there is about the woman, including the fact that she liked to torture aliens to death while she masturbated. Trust me, you don't want to delve too far down that rabbit hole, by the way, there, Lily, because that bad boy goes all the way down. So this is going to be our next mission, then. We're going to do Operation Gasping Him. That'll be fun. I gotta feel like, I gotta say, I feel like we're getting pretty close to the end here. Our team is really starting to fire on all cylinders. Did you see what J.K. Rowling did last episode? Did you see? It's like she used the time turner to pause time, undo history, and go eradicate people from before they were even actually born and save the stupid idiot Harry Potter from his own idiocy. He's a stupid idiot that's got to be saved from his own idiocy. You know, Pete, Harry Potter wasn't really that dumb. I'm projecting. You know what? Because I really feel like not enough Harry Potter was focused on the straight-up badassery of Ron Weasley. Homeboy did not get enough credit for his accomplishments, and I'm tired of that glory hound Potter getting all the fucking attention. More advocacy for the Wheeze, man. Hashtag love the Wheeze. Also, hashtag end the episode. If you enjoyed it, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Support really does mean a lot. If you would like to show your support, hashtag respect the Wheeze. I consider subscribing as well. Post new episodes of XCOM every single day. Right now, I'm going to go put on a ginger wig and walk off with the hot chick that we know Potter always wanted but couldn't manage to get, and instead had to settle for second best with my ugly sister. Ron Weasley cosplay, Pete? Damn Skippy. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon.